Good morning, guys. Morning. Happy Tuesday. Market's crazy, but I guess so are we, right? I mean, we are day traders after all. So let's get ready to get started here. Got some crazy actions going on between yesterday and today. Major recovery in the market yesterday. Will it be sustainable? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We'll see what happens tomorrow with the Fed. So let's start jumping into some of these charts here. We'll look at some news. We'll take some questions. We're even going to do a little lesson here on a pattern that I want you guys to always be on the lookout for. And, we'll just kick off our morning strong here. So the first thing we'll do is we're going to go into a small lesson, probably be about 5 minutes, really quickly. Just want to show you a pattern that happened yesterday. Then we will probably take some Q&As and some tickers that you guys want me to look at. Then we'll jump into the scans and go from there, all right? So let's go ahead and get into these charts. Whoop, that is incorrect. We're having technical difficulties. What the hell? Hold on, guys. Give me a second here. There we go. Fix that. All right. So first things first, I'm going to show you how to look for and trade a reverse head and shoulders pattern. Yesterday on the SPY, if those of you who were in chat, you saw my screen and you saw me draw this line out earlier in the morning. I said, guys, watch for this level to break, for VWAP to break and start to hold support. And unfortunately for me, I was not around. I had a dentist appointment yesterday in the afternoon that I had to get to. So I didn't get here until right around 3 o'clock. Yeah, so a little bit after this pattern had already developed. So what you see here is a reverse head and shoulders pattern. Here's your left shoulder. Here's your right shoulder. And here's your head. So there you go. Little reverse. Can I make this bigger? Little reverse head and shoulders pattern. Okay. So the reverse head and shoulders pattern, guys, is a trend reversal pattern. All right. If you scroll back, what was the trend on the SPY? Down, right? That was the trend on the SPY. Down. And then down here yesterday, we get a reverse head and shoulders pattern. All right? That's where you get. Now, where's VWAP lining up more or less? VWAP is lining up. You see this right here? You see this consolidation, these lows from back in October? Where's VWAP lining up? Right there. VWAP was lining up right there. And when you formulated this right shoulder, where did we find support? In that general area. What happened off of that level? Look at that move. Look at that move, guys. From 428 all the way up here to 440s. Bro, monster calls could have been had there. Monster calls. I wasn't around. I didn't get back to my desk until about 3 o'clock, 3 and change, after getting back from the dentist appointment. But that would have been a monster move there. So typically on the reverse head and shoulders pattern, you could have bought anywhere in here around this neckline and VWAP area and set a stop just underneath. And you would have banger trade. All right, so that's today's little lesson here. We haven't done one of those in the morning here in pre-market in a few days, so I figured today was perfect time to go over one. Guys, do me a quick solid there. Hit that like button for me. We got 12 people in the stream here and we got 5 likes. Help me out there. It really goes out a long way with the YouTube algorithm. All right, let me send out a tweet. Let everybody know we're live here and you guys can start getting your tickers and questions ready. We can start going into those. All right, I see those, Adam. I'll get to you right now. Let me just put this info out there. All right, so you want to check out BSFC APM? You got it, no problem. Oh, guys, before I forget, yesterday's trades, we caught this downside move on the SPY yesterday. We caught that downside move on the SPY yesterday with put options in the chat. That was my trade yesterday, leading into that level. And then we sold off a little bit more. So just wanted to let you guys know that. There won't be a recap on that or anything like that. Okay, Jose, morning. Yep, you got it. Good morning, Danielle. All right, so BSFC. Yeah, we've gone over this one clearly in the past. I see, we have some old lines here. You really want to see it hold over 4, these 390s. You could still see it's still the case. That's what you would prefer to see it do. Otherwise, bottom support would be down here in these 330s. APM. So APM is something that's making a little move now, huh? It's underneath that 200-day moving average. It already made a big move in pre-market, like straight up, and now it's just fading. Today we might see some more action in small caps, maybe if the SPY gets choppy since Fed meeting starts today. That might be a possibility. Let's check and see if this thing has any news. See why it's moving around. APM. No news today. It hasn't had news since 5 days ago when I had the orphan drug tag for repurposed compound for pediatric cancer. So I wouldn't hold my breath on this right now. If it can get up and over that 200-day moving average and hold, then maybe. Because this is going to be a tough level. Look at all its previous support in this zone. It's pretty crazy. So that's going to be a tough level there at the 200-day moving average. Hold on, let me remove this spam. CBIO. Let's go ahead and take a look at that one. CBIO. Man, CBIO is at 70 cents. Wow. I traded this stock quite a few times in the past years. Let's see what's going on here. So 3 hours ago, Catalyst Bioscience receives rare pediatric disease designation for CB4332 for the treatment of CFI deficiency. I don't really trade these stocks under $1. You might want to watch for, well, you would have thought this be a support. Where do we find resistance? I just drew this line right here based off of what I just saw here. And where did we find resistance just now? Right there. If you can get up over 75 and hold, you do have some room up here towards like 85, 86. Next level after that is going to be right around 90. And then $1, you have that 50-day moving average, previous tops here, previous bottom back here. That's going to be a tough zone to get through for that stock. So that's CBIO. No problem, Adam. My pleasure. Cindy, good morning. Looks like ISIG is on the move again. Finally, thoughts on ISIG DWAC? It's not on the move. It's not doing anything at all. It literally has no volume. It hasn't traded any volume in pre-market. These are 3 minute, these little dots are 3 minutes of nothing traded, like no shares. But it is still consolidating. It's holding that 50-day moving average, but it's definitely not on the move. You want to see it hold that 50-day. DWAC. So DWAC did exactly what we thought it would do. Now it's pulled in. You'd want to see it hold this 66 zone, which it's trying to do. Otherwise, bottom support's not going to be until 52. That's a long ways down. Definitely want to see it hold above that 66. Keep them coming, guys. Any other tickers you want me to take a look at? I'll bring them up on the chart here and we'll analyze it together. I'm going to start getting everything ready here to start working on the watch list in a couple minutes. Let's take a quick look here at the trade idea scans. SRRA, TRQ, CKPT, SLI, hitting those scans. Those are the TI scans. As always, if you guys are interested in those, 15% off coupon code for my subscribers. So we'll definitely come back and take a look at some of those in a minute. OSCR. This thing's on a downtrend. Yesterday, it had a nice little pop. Well, not yesterday. Well, yeah, yesterday it had a nice little bounce here. So yesterday had a nice little bounce there. You'd probably want to see it hold above these 660s, mid sixes. It is going to have some tough resistance up here at 750. You could see previous resistance there, previous support here. So this is going to be a tough little area for it. And then if you do get up and over that level, you're going to have to contend with that 50-day moving average. Pixie. Man, Pixie's a little train that could, huh? It just doesn't sell off. It hasn't given up this time. It's still up here, consolidating really nicely. But the key level is still the same. It's $2. Until this stock doesn't get up and over $2, you're not going to really have much going on here, unless you just start trading a channel between $1 and $2. Because it did come all the way down here to $1.10, and now we're all the way back up here in the $1.60 zone. But that $2 zone has been showing up as tough resistance on this stock for a little while. There's previous resistance there and the previous support back here. Keep them coming, guys. Any other ones you want me to look at? Go ahead and throw them up there. Also, do me a quick solid. Remember to hit that like button. We got 24 watchers on here, and we only got 10 likes. Do me a quick solid and hit that like button. It really helps out tremendously. There we go, 11. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Keep them coming. Any other tickers, or you want me to start jumping into the scans here and we can start working on this watch list? Microsoft. Microsoft has, I think, earnings today after the bell. Very nice recovery day yesterday in Microsoft, just like in everything else, really. Got all the way down here to 270s. We're right back in the 290s. With Microsoft, you know, it's the same key level right back down here where it bounced off of. It's what you want to see. I think maybe it starts trading between 300 and those 280s for a while. EXTN. GRG, no, we haven't done the SPY yet. Good morning, good morning. EXTN. I think this one was from yesterday, right? Yeah, I mean, I think this one was like it's merging or combining with another company, something like that we saw and we read yesterday. It's just been trading in this channel. There's really nothing here right now. You got major 550 resistance. Major 550 resistance. I think they were being absorbed by another company at $6.40 a share. I could be mistaken. I'm just remembering, you know, a little bit of yesterday's press release. TK, what is this? TKLF. Oh my God, that's disgusting. I don't know what the deal is here. That's crazy. Okay, so this looks like it's some sort of Chinese company. Yeah, if this is a Chinese company, I wouldn't touch this with a 10-foot pole. You might see a dead cat bounce, but that's kind of wild. CFVI. CFVI. You got some support here in the past. Check it out. Right there. And here. And here. And that now coincides with that 50-day moving average area. So you'd want to see it hold above that level. You got 1360's resistance. Yo, Babla. What's going on, man? Doing well. How about you? How's it going? Haven't seen you in a while. DCPH. Let's check that one out for you. Be happy to. 50-day moving average. We're underneath it. That could be a tough level of resistance. You're going to have the gap entry here at around 1140s. And you definitely want to see it hold this bottom support at 770s. If you can get through 9, then the play there is a move towards 11 if it can get the buying volume, and then that's your gap entry point. Yep, 1080s to 1140s. And you can see the levels here. Resistance, 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 resistance. And that's the 50-day moving average zone. Nice, man. Looking forward to it. We're always here. We're always here. Yeah, we've been killing the SPY, man. We've been killing it on the SPY. Day in and day out, to be honest. It's just been crazy. I've traded nothing but Tesla and the SPY this entire month, basically. And over the last 2 weeks, nothing but the SPY every single day. But when you have the SPY giving you, you know, 5, 10, 15-point days, how can you not trade it? You know, it's crazy. You got to trade it. Guys, those of you who are new here and aren't familiar, when Babla says he's going to be joining us soon, he's talking about the daytraderchatroom.com. So DTC, you can join us here. DTC Lite or DTC Pro. Right now with the DTC Pro plan, we're going to give you a free month of trade ideas for free. Good morning, Yannick. What software is that? What, my charting? What I'm using for charting? GRG? Is that what you're asking? What I'm using for charting? There's always a little lag in YouTube, so I'm going to wait a few seconds for your answer. I think you're asking me what I'm using for charting, I'd imagine. Yeah, that's TC2000. And the scanners that I use a lot are the Trade Idea scanners. These are the TC2000 scanners and TC2000 charts as well. If you are interested in the TI scanners and the Trade Idea scanners, there's a coupon code there for you if you want. Yeah, YouTube has a huge lag. That's why I don't stream on YouTube when I'm trading. I mean, once in a blue moon, I'll be on YouTube and I'll talk, you know, about the trades at hand. We'll be live on there, like I'm live in the chat room, in the DTC chat room. But for the most part, I don't really stream on YouTube because it's just way too laggy. So I just stream pre-market. Maybe sometimes we'll do a stream in the evening. Oh man, that's awesome. So Babla says, "Yeah, I gotta join, man. At least I was the one who asked you to start a chat room. I remember like a handful of you guys like 2 years ago asking me, Jesse, why don't you start a chat room? And I was like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to. But then my business partner, I was actually gonna. So the story is, I was just gonna do a course. I was just gonna do a course, and I was gonna put it up on like something like Teachable. But like, guys, here's my course. Download it. You know, buy it, don't buy it, whatever. And I was just gonna keep trading like I was every single day, and doing my YouTube. That's it. That's all I was gonna do. That's all I wanted to do. I didn't want to do another business. Honestly, I didn't. But then my business partner was like, Jesse, dude, look, you're already trading. You're already putting out the content. Put out a little bit more content. Do some courses. You keep trading, and I'll run the business. And let's start the chat room. And he was like, I'll handle putting, you shoot the courses. I'll handle putting them nice together and neat on the website. I'll handle the website. I'll handle the customer service. I'll handle everything. You just keep being the trader. And I was like, all right, bro, let's do it. That's literally how it went down. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, we're trying to grow it. We're trying to grow it. It's crazy, because my main focus is trading and then real estate and my businesses. So I'm not out here like, oh, look at me, paper trading, $500,000 days or none of that nonsense. I'm out here putting up real days, real trades. On Friday, we had a hell of a day, $3,000 SPY day. I put that trade up on Sunday. I did like a little trade recap and I put it up on Sunday. So I'm not out here always promoting the chat, and I'm not out here always boasting on numbers. So it makes it for harder growth. But we want members who really want to learn. We want members who really want to learn, not people who are like, oh, get rich quick. Nah, not about that. So, we're out there, we're trying to grow. All right, guys, so it's almost 8:30. And I'll take a couple more tickers if you want me to look at for you, or a couple more questions. I'll be happy to look at those for you. And then I'm going to jump into the scans and we'll start going over everything. Awesome, dude. Looking forward to having you there. Yannick, you want to, when I'm on here looking at news through the scans, you're going to laugh. That's it. I just come in here, I type in the ticker, and I look to see if there's news. That or my broker. I don't really use like a running news feed there. Like, oh my God, during the day, what I have is I have CNBC going. That's it. No, I wouldn't buy SPC. I sold out of SPCE already. We were in SPCE from back here, and I sold out of SPCE in here. I had 2 shots at selling tops and I didn't, so kind of sucks. But still made double the money on it. It wasn't the Roth IRA. Did a backdoor conversion. Cindy says, I appreciate that you don't talk fast and make us feel equal, even though some of us are relatively new. A lot of these people who are trying to teach us talk so fast that we can't keep up. Oh no, it's my pleasure. Usually I try to talk as slow as possible. I can talk fast because I like to talk, especially about what things I like. So you put me to talk about topics I like, I just start rambling. But I try to talk as slow as possible while still being able to capture everyone's attention. Because if you talk too slow, then you start sounding like the guy from the commercials. You got clear eyes, red eyes. I don't want to sound like that. But the problem is that trading is difficult. Don't let it fool you. People out there, oh, I made $50,000 in 25 minutes. Trading is difficult. I could come out and say, oh, on Friday I made $3,000 in the first hour of the day. That's ridiculous. I didn't make it in the first hour. That plan had been unfolding all week long. But people make it seem easy when it's truly not that easy. It's not super difficult to learn technical analysis. It's more difficult to master and control your emotions and the psychological part of trading. But people make trading a lot of times, much more difficult than it has to be. So I try to simplify it here. Because it doesn't have to be that difficult. Cindy says Jim Cramer. How is that guy always so wrong almost all the time, at least my opinion, and still have a job on TV? It's astounding. My pleasure, Yannick. All right, guys, do me a quick solid there and hit that like button for me. It helps out tremendously. We're going to start jumping into scans here, taking a look at some more news and stuff. All right, let's see what we got out here going on right now. So we have stocks making the biggest move. Pre-market 3M, Johnson & Johnson, General Electric. We already know that. Okay. Federal Reserve meets this week and expected to signal that it is ready to raise interest rates as soon as March and that it will consider other policy tightening. Ooh, that might spook the market there. The Fed issues a policy statement Wednesday afternoon at the end of its two-day meeting, and it is expected to show that it is willing to take the steps necessary to fight inflation. I don't think they're going to be spooked by this, said one strategist of the stock market's correction. They need to tighten financial conditions so they can have a better handle on inflation. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go over a little bit of my thoughts on all of this. Then we're going to jump into the SPY. Then we're going to jump into the scans. All right. GRG, really quickly. XCLA, I have not. 43-cent stock. I only trade stocks over $1. They all chart the same. I just don't like to trade them. You have clear support down here at 36 cents. It's not a good looking chart. Maybe over 50 cents you get a little move, but it's not really a good looking chart. It's sort of like a waterfall. Okay. So let's get to work here. So Fed meeting starts today. FOMC starts today. Tomorrow in the afternoon, probably around 2 o'clock, they'll come out. They'll say, Jerome Powell will come out and they'll speak towards the policies that they're looking at, right, and what they're thinking about doing here in the future. So there's two sides of the coin. Okay, I'm trying to see how I approach this. This is not pre-planned talk. We know inflation's out of control. Here we go. We know inflation's out of control. So the responsible thing for the Fed to do, in my humble opinion here, as a simple pleb of the world, is that they should come out and be somewhat aggressive moving forward on their monetary policy. Meaning, we are going to end tapering in February, gone. We're going to raise interest rates in March, boom. We're going to have more than 3 interest rates this year, ouch. Okay, and balance runoff. The balance runoff sheet. We're gonna run off our balance of our sheets. Basically, all the trillions of dollars that of everything they've bought. We're gonna start running that off at the start of summer. In my opinion, that's aggressive, and that's like a conservative aggressive, because they could be like, we're gonna start doing the balance sheet runoff in April, and then you have February tapering ends. March, first interest rate hike. April, that. We're talking about, that's aggressive. That, in my opinion, would send the SPY down here. That, in my opinion, would send the SPY down there. Now, what's more likely to happen? More likely to happen, you'll see that they will go ahead and they'll do, we're done with tapering in February. First interest rate hike in March. And then only 3 interest rate hikes throughout the whole year. And we're not going to do our balance sheet until the end of the year. If they do that, I think we see the SPY in this area. Okay? So we see the SPY in here pretty quickly on Wednesday. If they're too aggressive, we'll see the SPY back down here. And if they're not aggressive, and they say that their balance sheet runoff isn't going to happen until the end of the year, we'll see the SPY up here. We'll see the SPY up here. That's my opinion. That's my forecast. That's what I'm thinking. If they are aggressive, then eventually we see the SPY down here. Probably by the summer, in my opinion. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. So based on that, then today, I'd expect the SPY to hold resistance under the 200-day moving average. Maybe give us a little pullback back down to the 430s, 430, 429, maybe. And be choppy and quiet and low volume the rest of the day. That's what I'm thinking. Hold on, guys. A little Cuban coffee. You have to see this masterpiece. Hold on. Look at this thing. Wait. There we go. Boom. My God, that looks so good. You'll have to excuse me. I wish you could taste this. Okay. So that's what I think will happen today. Maybe a little bit of a morning move the first 30, 45 minutes of the day, followed by a lot of chop. We've seen it happen before, right? On Tuesdays of the first day of the FOMC. So that's what I'm thinking that we'll see today. You know, just what I'm thinking. And then tomorrow's going to be our Super Bowl. Tomorrow when the Fed comes out, says what they have to say, we're going to know whether we're going to go lower right away or go higher right away. Now, I've been saying this from the start of the year. As a matter of fact, I've been calling for this action in 2022 since December 2020. And you can, I'm not going to do it, but if you want to investigate, you can go into my live streams that I was doing every so often at night in December of 2020. Okay. And you can sift through them and find it. And you'll see me say that I was considering thinking that 2022-ish, to start of 2022-ish, we start seeing rate hikes. Okay? That's what I said back then. And I said that inflation wasn't transitory. So now, what am I saying going forward the rest of this year? I've been saying this for a minute. Okay? I still think no matter what the Fed does, unless inflation is severely put under control really quickly, I say that the SPY gets down here, and then the SPY trades in like that range down there the rest of the year. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm a trader and I'm an investor. I don't have a crystal ball. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. What does that mean? That means for my investments, I keep adding like always, just like I did yesterday. I'll have my continue ads. And for my trading, I'm an active trader. I will adjust. Just on Friday, I hit puts in the morning, early morning, all right? And then I hit calls in the later morning, flipping the switch because of the volatility we had. And I made money on the puts and I made money on the calls, right? So I'll switch. But that's what I think is going to happen the rest of this year. No more new all-time highs on the SPY. It would take some huge, way crazy macro catalyst to make the SPY go higher this year and make new all-time highs. One man's opinion. Let's see if I'm right. So far, I've been right on the money. As a matter of fact, and it's on my YouTube channel in a YouTube short, I said this was a sucker's rally. I said that was a sucker's rally and we would dump. And there it is. I said that was a sucker's rally on that day. It's on YouTube. It's on my YouTube shorts. You can go find it. All right. So we'll see. We'll see if I'm right again. All right. So that's my SPY. Let's write it down on the watch list, guys. So SPY, watching for the 200-day MA to hold resistance. Maybe some 426-ish support and choppy low volume day. Tomorrow is a big SPY day after FOMC wraps up their meeting. Okay, so then we got the SPY on the watch list now. We already know what we're watching. Guys, those of you who are new, I can send you the watch list in an email. All you got to do is sign up here. Let me send it to you. Let me put it in chat really quickly for you. Boom. You can get the watch list sent to your inbox. Cuban coffee looks delicious. Keto buttered goodness. That's awesome. Thank you. Tesla will do what the overall market does. That's my opinion on Tesla. See? Very similar to the SPY's chart. Very similar to the SPY's chart. Look. Left shoulder. Head. Right shoulder. SPY. Left shoulder. Head. Right shoulder. We did a lesson when we started the stream this morning. Remember, I started streaming at 8. We started streaming this morning and I did a lesson on that reverse head and shoulders pattern and how to trade it. So Tesla will follow that. If Tesla has great earnings, which it should, based off of the delivery numbers we heard about earlier in the month. So if Tesla, or last month, I don't remember exactly when it was. If Tesla has good earnings and the SPY dumps, Tesla will just probably be choppy that day. All right, so let's start getting into the scans here. Peloton, Sean, what's up? Good morning. Peloton, I mean, there's nothing here right now. The only thing that I could say about Peloton is it is an attractive buyout candidate for another company. So you can watch out for that. You have clear $28 support zone here. That's possible to see if that holds. All right, let's hit these scans up, see what's going on. So what we saw earlier on the trade idea scans. Give me a second, guys. All right, sorry about that. SRRA. Yeah, I don't like this at all. I don't really like much the small caps lately. So SRRA, it needs to get up over this $24 zone. That's going to be a tough level for it. But if it can get up over that level, man, that's going to be nice. Look at this resistance. Look at all this resistance. And I think they have news this morning. So let's go check. SRRA. Yeah, an hour ago, SRRA bone marrow cancer drug meets study main goal. All right, so that's good. SRRA bone marrow cancer study meets main goal. Watching for a break and a hold of the $24 level. Could have room. My God, this thing could have a lot of room actually. Wait. Got a little late here, guys, so trying to rush a little bit here, get this list together. Could have room to 27-ish area. Over that could have room to 30. Could have room to 27 area. Over that could have room to pre-market high of 30. Okay, so we got SPY, SRRA. Let's take a look at what's next. No volume. All right. CKPT, no. TRQ, no volume. SDC, no volume. All right. Wow, man. And I suspect the larger names today, like the Teslas and the Roblox, to be a little bit choppy-ish. I suspect those might be a little bit choppy-ish for sure. Guys, remember, you can come join the Discord in the free section here and come hang out with us as well. Okay, so these smallies aren't looking the greatest. I'm going to put this APM on the watch list here for a break and hold of 240s. APM, this one had news, if I'm not mistaken, earlier in pre-market here. Oh no, this is 5-day-old news. So technical aspect here, APM watching for the 240s to break and hold support. Could have room towards 280s, 290s, really. Or watch for the 240s to hold resistance for a fade back down towards the $2 zone. There you go. Apple Watch those 158s. Watching the 158 area to hold support. Could have room towards a little trade. $163 to 165, 166. Towards 163 to 166 area, but depends on how choppy the overall market might be. All right, so we got SPY, SRRA, APM, Apple on watch here. Tesla, we can keep on watch, see if those 880s hold support. Ideally now, you'd want to see it break and hold 910, to be honest. So Tesla watching for a break and hold of the 908, 910 area. Could have room towards 930. 930 zone. All right, so we got a few there on watch already. That was really quick. Usually, guys, that's how quickly I bang out the watch list when I'm on my own. Like Fridays, for example, like tomorrow. You know, I don't. Oh, tomorrow's not Friday, dude. Tomorrow's Wednesday. FOMC ends. So, yes, Visualino, great comment. Tomorrow's big, guys. Tomorrow's big. You have the end of the FOMC. We already went over what we think might happen. We looked at both sides of the coin regarding the Fed. So tomorrow we already covered that. But we also have Tesla earnings tomorrow. Tomorrow and Thursday and Friday are going to be fire. I am so pumped up and excited. Today's like, you know what? Today's like a chill day. Today's like a chill day. It's like, oh, you know, today's relax mode. Let's just chill and let the market chop around. Let's take a breather. We've been killing it the last, well, the whole month. We've been killing it the last week for sure, right? Tomorrow, Thursday, Friday are going to be fire. We have big earnings coming out. We have the FOMC meeting ending. We have the notes coming out. Well, not the notes, but we have the Jerome Powell coming out on the mic and talking about the policies that they talked about and what they're planning on doing. So it's gonna be fire. So we have a lot of catalysts, and then of course we have Russia, Ukraine. So my God, this is so much fun trading lately. It's been insane. So yeah, Tesla tomorrow after hours with earnings. So if tomorrow, whatever move we get, up or down after the meeting, then we have Tesla reporting after hours. Dude, Thursday's going to be freaking amazing. I cannot wait. It's going to be exciting. All right, cool beans. Why do we have these bots that come in here and they start like filling everything with spam? Look at this. VUM. What is that, dude? All right, removed. Okay, cool beans. All right, guys. So in 10 minutes, I'm going to be jumping on over to the Discord. I'm going to be going over the watch list with everyone in the Discord. We're going to be getting ready for the day. I stream on there all day long. Literally, I'm there all morning. We go into live lessons and recaps after the live trading is over. Then lunch. Then I'm back in the afternoon again at 2 p.m. All right. So that's usually how it works out over there in the Discord. So if you guys are interested, swing on by. Here's the free Discord link. You can swing on by there. And also remember the watch list. You can get it for free, obviously. I'll send you the watch list that we just built together. I'll send it to your inbox right here. All right. We got 10 minutes left. We got a good watch list already here, I think, cooking. So if you guys have any tickers, any last minute tickers or any questions at all you want me to answer for you, any tickers you want me to look at for you, any questions about DTC Lite or DTC Pro, or any trading questions, I'm happy to answer. So go ahead and ask away. Jay Thompson, welcome to the Discord. Glad to have you on there. Thanks for joining. Dale, what's up, man? Thank you for joining. Glad to see you in the Discord. Looking forward to trading with you guys today. Man, what a week, what a month we've been having. Just stupid amounts of fun trading the SPY. Like I said, I do expect today in the morning, maybe we might get a little move here and there. And then I think it might get choppy and more chill the rest of the day leading into tomorrow. And then tomorrow morning, I think it'll be pretty quiet until around 2 p.m. when Fed comes out and says, all right, yo guys, I want you to hear what we had to say. And then they're going to say what they got to say. And like I already said, we already went over this. We already went over both scenarios that can happen, the bearish and the bullish, depending on how aggressive the Fed is on their monetary policy moving forward or how much they let off the gas. We'll see. Yo, red to green, good morning, good morning. Yeah, this is the hungry crowd. Crypto Biden, welcome to the Discord. Glad to have you on there. Do you think that yesterday's SPY NASDAQ was just a little bounce and then it will continue down? Visualino, that's entirely going to be dependent on what the the Fed does tomorrow. Okay, it's entirely dependent on that. Okay, so look really quickly. You come on over here to the SPY. On this day here, on that day there, I came on YouTube and I said, guys, this is a sucker's rally. That's what I said. It's on YouTube. Like, you literally can go into my video playlist, okay? And you can come here and you can scroll down here. SPY Suckers Rally. It's a 15-second video, okay? It's a 15-second video. And you see right here, I said it was a suckers rally. Right now, I still stand on saying that there is no new all-time high on the SPY this year unless something wild happens with inflation in the supply chain. And I doubt it. Okay? Now, whether or not this is the bottom, I don't think it is, but it will be entirely left into the Fed's hands tomorrow. If the Fed comes out tomorrow and they lax on their monetary policy, which will allow inflation to get worse, we will probably see a nice jump on the SPY. If the Fed comes out tomorrow and does the responsible thing and either stays the same, which isn't that responsible, or gets a little bit more aggressive on the monetary policy, then I think we go lower. So it's all going to depend on what the Fed does tomorrow. All right, guys, we have 42 people watching the stream. Thank you, but we only got 26 likes. Come on, we only got 5 minutes here before I go. I have to end the stream, and we got 26 likes. Help me out. Helps out tremendously with the YouTube algorithm. So if you guys have enjoyed today, have enjoyed the content that I'm putting out, enjoy the free watch list, everything I'm putting out here, do me a quick solid, hit that like button. Let's get it up there. Oh, well over 30 likes at least. I mean, we really should have 40 some odd likes. I hate asking for likes, dude. I hate asking for likes, but the damn YouTube algorithm wants me to, because if without the likes, the YouTube algorithm is like, oh, nobody likes it, so they don't push the channel, they don't push the stream, you know. So I kind of need to ask for it. I hate it. I hate asking for likes as much as I hate saying, hey guys, sign up for DTC Pro or DTC Lite. It's just the way it is. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Great Dane, you're the man. Thank you. I appreciate it very much, guys. So we got 5 minutes left here. At 9 o'clock, I'll hop on over to the Discord, and I'm there the rest of the day. So if you have any last-minute questions, you know, now is definitely the time to ask away. In the meanwhile, I'm going to be putting the final touches here on the watch list so that then we can send it out in an email blast to you guys so it can be in your inbox and you can have time to review it and get ready for the day. $37 likes. Nice, guys. Appreciate it. Really do. I honestly do. It shows that you guys are appreciative of what I'm putting out here. So it's like I help you, you help me type stuff. And I love that. It's like, that's teamwork, man. Teamwork makes the dream work. Teamwork makes the dream work. The Qs, well, that's going to be just like the SPY. It's just going to depend on the Fed tomorrow. The Qs aren't going to recover. Let's say the Fed comes out and they're a lot more lax on their monetary policy and the SPY recovers a good chunk. The Qs will recover some. But the Qs are not, you're not going to see the Qs, in my opinion, up here again, much less making new all-time highs anytime soon. I think, in my opinion, you're going to have this year and possibly even next year to buy your favorite tech stocks at discounted prices for long-term investments. I think the Qs are going to stay in correction territory, if not bearish territory, for quite a while. Now, can you trade the bounces? Of course. Of course. And here are your levels. 337.50, 343s, 351s. Those are your levels right now. They haven't changed. Good energy companies, ExxonMobil, Oxy, those are a couple. Those are a couple there that are pretty good. Okay, so we got the watch list cooking. We're gonna get that sent out to everyone's inbox here in a couple minutes, so we can have that going. And then we'll get ready for the day. Like I said, I still expect today to be a little bit more of a quiet day. You know, that's what I expect. Maybe I'm wrong, but I expect that to be more of a quiet day. So yeah, guys, a couple minutes here, and then I'm going to jump over to the Discord. Again, if you want the watch list sent to your inbox, here you go. Just sign up there, and I'll get the watch list sent over to you that we just worked on together. But other than that, guys, I don't have anything else here. You got the scans and the charts there, and I'm just putting some final touches on the watch list here so we can send it out. So if you want me to look at another chart for you real quick, go ahead and throw it up in chat. I'll be happy to do that for you. I'll be back again tomorrow morning as usual. And today we did a little pattern lesson when we started the stream. I showed you guys the reverse head and shoulders pattern that we saw on the SPY yesterday. So if you have, if you like lessons and stuff, come on into the stream early. We start streaming at 8, and I'll jump into another quick little lesson possibly tomorrow. Robert, my pleasure. Totally my pleasure. I enjoy doing these with you guys. I would do them again. Like, I would do it in the morning and then again in the evening. But I'm not a robot. I like the evening streams as well. We do them every so often. They're a ton of fun. They're a little bit more relaxed because we're not like trying to find stuff for the watch list and reading news and analyzing a lot of charts. I mean, we analyze charts when you guys ask, and obviously if I'm doing a stream in the evening, it's because we're going to analyze something. But it's a little bit more relaxed of an atmosphere. All right, guys, it is 9 o'clock. I'm gonna send this over to Jonal so he can get that watch list sent out to you guys. And I'll see you in the Discord. If not, I'll see you tomorrow morning again here in the live stream. Thank you very much for tuning in, and thank you very much for smashing that like button. You got me to 39 likes. That's freaking awesome. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. I hope you have a very fruitful day. Be mindful of your trade plans. Do not get chopped up today, and do not get chopped up tomorrow morning. All right, make sure you're following your trade plan. Make sure you're sticking to your stop losses. Make sure that you're not holding bags, Okay, especially on SPY options right now. Their implied volatility is insane on those, as well as on some of the bigger cap names as well. So be careful out there. Good luck today, and I'll see you all tomorrow, or I'll see you over in the Discord for my team. Later on, guys.